Warning. Please do not copy and paste the link on the next page. This was an elaborate scam by Ryan Donaghy aka BuzzTex of Lancaster. Do not send vouchers or money. Mark the homeless veteran was robbed and did not receive any of the gifts from BuzzTex and the Buzz fam. Video dated the 11th of August 2021. Below is the actual wording from BuzzTex YouTube page. It clearly states the link to be used for the Halfords vouchers. Mark needs our help with warmth and food. Halfords gift card e-ticket. https://giftcard.halfords.com/halfords/by email ?cmre $giftcard landing page _email. Email me the code buzztexaudit@gmail.com. I will forward the code to his mobile number so he can go into Halfords and purchase everything he needs. Thank you all for supporting him. I will be keeping in touch and I hope it isn't the last time we have it on the channel.
How's it going, mate?
Yeah, my name's Mark, I'm 50 years of age, I'm ex-army, I'm homeless.
I've just been driving past, coming out of the shopping part there, and you and your friend were sat down asking people for donations, right, and supporting you. Now you've told me to come over here to show me where you're living right now.
Yeah.
So
I'll just show you. I mean, it's only half of it. We've had to move one of the tents because the police have...
You've had to move it because of the police, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're outside Harvey's here in Manchester.
Just use your imagination. We had another tent here.
This is it.
The main tent was here. That's where me and Patrick sleeping, and this one we used for storage. Just keeping stuff dry.
And what's going on, man? What is it happening?
It's like, I've been on waiting list now for 3.5 years, and single male 25 is the lowest priority. Everybody can work for you. And because I've got no drinking problems or no drug problems anymore, I go lower and lower down the list.
Wow.
So
ex-army.
yeah.
How long were you in the forces?
14 years, para.
14 years.
Yeah.
And this is what they've done to you, my man.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm waiting for a place now. They've got a place in Walton called the Bank. They bought a bank and converted it into flats. So my name's down for there. It's just when a place comes available. But until then.
And man, this is so heartbreaking. You've served our country. You've provided us the freedom which we let's be honest, we abuse. Yeah. We abuse our freedoms. And you've ended up on the streets.
Yeah.
The police, I mean, the council.
Servicemen end up on the street as well. And I mean, I didn't get thrown out. I got medical discharge. Got blown up in Northern Ireland. I'd have still been in now. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah,
and do you suffer with the PTSD?
Yeah, I've got that, and I've gone to see a shrink once a month. But it's like, I've got to admit, they're pretty nice people around here. You know, a few nights a week we'll get a hotel. You know, when we have that, watch a bit of telly, use the washing facilities.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Toilet and washing facilities.
So, your friend, he's still over there, is he?
Yeah, he's just watching the stuff because we've had kids nicking.
Oh, you're joking. This is what I mean. So you're struggling now. And how long have you been homeless, did you say?
About 18 months.
18 months.
I've done sofa surfing. I mean, 18 months I've been like this.
Yeah.
You know, the only time I get out of bed is when I raise it up. Do you know what I mean? I mean, a few weeks back, some guy go booked in for 2 nights in a hotel, which was nice.
It's nice, of course it is. And so, anything I do when it comes to helping anybody, I don't do it on camera. I don't, not because I just don't want to pat on the back. So
yeah, and it's letting people know what you do.
Yeah. I want people to understand, like, the country we're living in now is not the country it was.
No,
it really isn't.
Far from it.
And it's so heartbreaking, knowing that you put your life on the line for us, for our freedom, and now you're on the streets.
Well, I look at it this way: there's always someone worse off. You know what I mean?
I know, mate, but look, you've always got people like yourself. You've always got a smile on your face.
Yeah,
you've always got.
Otherwise, you know, you've got your head on the pavement. You know what I mean? It's like people say to me, "Oh, you should advertise your ex-army. You get more money." Do you know what I mean? And you get a bed every night. But it's not about that. You know, I didn't join the army and fight for the country just so I could use it
and abuse it
later on.
What a gentleman! And so how long will you be sitting outside there then?
And we've not had a hotel room for
days.
Yeah, I need a wash.
Yeah. So we'll sort something out. But
we'll be there all day. I mean, budget, and it's a joke. Budget hotel, 31 quid. And you even have to pay to get the kettle. Do you know what I mean? So, but what we do is, like, somebody saying, I'll go in and book a room, and then Paddy will walk
Chuck in, yeah.
So we get 2 of us.
Yeah,
So,
but it's the same price, double rate. Yeah.
So when we raise 31 quid, and then, you know, a bit of money for food or whatever. I mean,
and how often do you raise that? Could you be sat there all day?
Well, I've been there since 6 this morning, and I've got 2, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow.
So
Okay.
about 11 quid. So
6 this morning. And what are we on now? What time is it now?
I haven't got a clue.
Oh, it's about 4 o'clock, is it? 5, maybe later. Right, listen, we're gonna do something, but again, I don't do that on camera. You know, it's not something I do on camera. But look, how can we help you?
Well, I mean,
like
in the long run, the tent we've got, it's not absolutely brilliant.
No, but what I'm talking about, what can we do? What is it you want? Would you want an house?
If I could get somewhere, yeah, a 2-bed house for me and Paddy, that'd be perfect.
And then would you then look towards maybe getting back into society,
work,
back into work?
Obviously, but I mean, it's like I do now. I've done bits of work on the side, but this lifestyle I'm leading, I can't keep a job. You know, it's a daily struggle sometimes to get food in the belly and get a roof over here. But yeah, I mean, I clean toilets, I do whatever. Once I've got my house,
you'll do, yeah. And do you mind where you live?
I'm not fussy.
What, does it have to be Manchester though?
Yeah, it's got to be Manchester.
Yeah, because this is where you live.
Yeah, this is where I am.
Right. Well, look. First of all, obviously, this is horrendous that the council are leaving you like this. You've been like this for 2 years.
Yeah, and like they've been to us like 2-3 months ago. We give them all our details, give them a phone number, and
they've not been in touch.
You know, we're desperate. We want somewhere.
What do the police say when they?
Well, a lot of them, because you know I'm ex-army and I don't drink and I don't do drugs. Right? They're all right with it. I mean, it's like when you go on there, sometimes you'll see 4 or 5 of them begging, and they've all got houses. There's only me and Paddy who are genuinely.
I see a couple of guys with a cups.
Yeah, they're all junkies.
So what do you do then about them? What do you say?
Well, you've just got to, wipe your mouth. It's no good me going on. At the end of the day, I look at it this way, at least you're not out mugging old women or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because a guy tapped on my window before and I just...
With grey hair, tall lad, Bernard. He's got an house and a missus and everything, junkie.
And it's people like you say, who are really homeless. Yeah. This is all you've got in the world.
Yeah, well, we've got another tent, we've just shifted this.
But that's it in the world, that's it.
That's it. I've got my phone, and that's it.
Well, we're going to swap numbers if that's all right. Yeah. And I'm gonna do my best to get this out, because... This is it. And how long have you been here for?
Well, we were round the front for 6-8 weeks. We've only been round here just over a week.
And the police were already looking to move you?
Well, they kind of get where we're at, but they're saying, it's a bad influence round here with all this. And we're like, where else do you want him to go?
It's just sickening, isn't it?
That's what I mean. Round the front, even though we were round the front, we were like covered, so hardly anybody can see us. It's slapping your face here.
No, but is it though? Because I know. It's the thing is, you took away that to me. Man,
that's what I mean. Perfect size.
It is.
We had tarpaulin all at the top. It was all right.
You say ideal. I mean, the ideal situation is for you to have an house, isn't it? That's the ideal situation.
That's the perfect scenario. But,
right. Listen, I'm going to swap numbers. I'm not going to obviously, but. So you and your friend, you don't do drugs, you don't do drink.
No. Do I look?
No, you're not. You just live your life as normal, and you're trying to get by. Yeah. And maybe a bit personal, but what put you in the position of being homeless? Was it just?
I had an accident at work.
Wow.
Ceiling collapsed on me. I was in hospital for 3.5 weeks. They said I'd be there 6 or 8 weeks, but because I got blown up in Northern Ireland, I knew the more you put in, the quicker you get out. And I got out, and the firm thought I was going to sue them and that, and they just didn't pay me my wages or anything. I couldn't pay me rent. So,
was it scary?
At first, I remember the first night I was there, I was walking around all night, and eventually I was just that tired. I sat down on a bench. That next minute I'm waking up, it's like 8:30 in the morning.
And how easy is it to feel like you just want to reach for the drink?
Nah, I've been off the drink now over 10 years.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
So you've been,
I've
yeah.
gone through hard times, and you know I've not.
You're strong-minded.
It's not that. I know if I hit the bottle, I'm
It's
in
game
the
over.
toilet. I'm in the
Yeah.
toilet, so it's hard enough coping as it is.
And your friend, he looks very worried. Are you looking out for it?
I mean, he's had a stomach bug and that. He's not a big lad anyway.
No.
You know what I mean? Not like us. We've got a bit of weight
Yeah.
on it. So yeah, I worry about him all the time.
Yeah.
Always keep a lookout for him. Obviously.
Yeah, and this is it. I think people like him because, like you say, they'll abuse him. They'll
Well,
take him down the wrong
believe it or
track.
not, I've known him over 20 years.
Right.
He knew me when I was in the army. So, but yeah.
Oh man,
I
what
mean,
a sad situation.
Yeah, he's had it grim. I mean, he ended up homeless. Went bed with his missus one night, woke up next morning, dead next to him. Because the house was in her name.
Yeah, that's what made him
And
homeless.
that's what made him homeless. And obviously, it sent him a bit daft. You know what I mean?
Oh man, what a sad situation, my mate.
But we're making the best of it.
Well, you are doing,
At least
but
we've got each other.
yeah, oh, that's good. At least you've got each other to reach out for and
Well, like I
that.
say, no.
So, where are you sleeping at the moment if the other tent's not here?
Well, we're moving. We're going to a different place. That way we don't get any.
You don't, I've allowed
What
to film
normally
that.
happens is we normally have that tent on there,
Yeah,
and then this on the top of the other tent.
yeah.
And this is for storage and stuff. And like I say, we've got our main tent. We've just moved the main tent now. Like I say, we're going to try and raise money. Normally finish here about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, and then we'll go and put a tent up, and that's another day.
It's
but-
just sad, isn't it, mate? Isn't it? What a sad situation.
yeah.
Right, well, listen, is there anything right now on the camera? What is it? This isn't a guys.
Yeah.
If anyone watching this, I just drove out of here and I said yourself and your friend, and I could just sense that you weren't a drug. I could just sense that you weren't in this. I don't know. There's people turn to drugs because of the hardship of the problem they're in, but I could just sense it, and that's when I reached out. And
Yeah, I've got
if-
enough problems without
yeah.
making more.
So, if you could have anything right now, what is it you want? Like,
Right.
so, don't worry about a tent because that's like materialistic. Like,
Yeah. I mean, the thing I want most is somewhere to live, you know what I mean? And then get a job and all that's it. But at this present moment in time, like I say, all we do, we just sit there through the day. If we're raising up for an hotel, all well and good. If not, we'll go hot food. Hot food's another thing. We get sandwiches and stuff like that, but it's nice to get hot food now and again. So like, if we don't get an hotel and we've got, say, I don't know, 15, 20 quid, but we won't get hot food or something. That's something nice.
So the top goal is a flat or a house or
Yeah.
something, a 2-bedroom preferably. And then what would then it'd be a case of
Get
back into society again.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Right, well, listen, I don't know. Listen, I've never done out like this before. I helped an homeless person a while back, but when it comes to like ex-military like yourself and someone who doesn't deserve to be on the streets, no one deserves to be on the streets, but you definitely don't. You know, for what you've done for our country and what you've served us for how many years again? Just 14 years. You've dedicated your life, and this is where you end up.
I know. Well, make it the best of it.
Well, listen, buddy, I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of support, a lot of people behind me, I'm if we can share numbers.
Yeah.
But is there anything you want to say to anyone on camera? Or?
Just, I appreciate any help that you can give us, and
Yeah, everything's
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm going to wrap this up. Listen, what a gentleman. We're going to talk anyway off camera, and we're going to try and sort something out. But this guy is a true legend and a true hero, and he needs to be off here. Really, he needs to be off here. He needs to be in a house or a flat. So, we're going to swap digits anyway. All right, guys. I'll catch you all soon. What a very sad story. What a very sad situation this man's in. Now, before we get into everything, I just want to say off camera, when I started talking to this man, he had a tear in his eye. He just doesn't know what to do anymore. Very brave guy. 2 years he's been homeless. He's been in the armed forces. He's fought for our freedoms. And this is how our government treat him. Leave him on the streets with nothing. Everything you've seen there on that camera is all he's got in the world. That's it. That's it. Now, obviously the ideal situation would be to set up a GoFundMe and make him loads of money and then get him a property. I believe a lot of people will be skeptical of doing that because there's a lot of, GoFundMes which are fake and stuff. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is this. if anyone wants to support this man in any way, shape or form, because I'm going to do it also, then I'm going to be buying him gift cards so he can buy tents, so he can buy sleeping bags. And the gift cards are going to be for Alfred's. I'm going to pop up the link right now, and the link's going to be in the description. You guys can buy an e-ticket, and I'll send you send it via my email, and I've got his number, and I can send him a text with every single e-ticket. You guys can go in literally online right now, purchase a £10 gift card, a £5 gift card, send me the code via email at buzztexaudit@gmail.com, and I will send that code to him via text. He can go into Alfred's and he can buy, a tent, or he can buy a few bits and bobs. Guys, this is a very, very sad situation, and Manchester Council should get behind this story and get this man housed. It doesn't look good for you guys in the council. It doesn't look good for you police officers. Let's get this sorted. Let's get him housed, and let's get him back on track, because he doesn't drink, he doesn't take drugs, he just needs the help of the people. All right, guys, let's get into it. I've got his number. I'm going to be back in touch with him in a couple of weeks. I'm going to keep him up to date via text. I'm even going to give him a call on the podcast as well. All right, guys, thank you so much for everybody who's taken this video seriously, and please, if you can help him, you can buy a gift card on Halfords, which I will then forward over to him via text, and he will then be able to buy tents. He'll be able to buy anything he needs, anything to keep himself warm, even maybe a little cooking stove, anything like that. All right, guys, much love, stay strong, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.